Hello, everybody. This is host and producer Jeff Sutherland. Welcome to another edition of Jeff Star Talk. Hey, we're on the air, so make sure you tell a friend and make sure you check our website out, jeffstartalk.com. We're looking back at the 1939 classic film, The Wizard of Oz, celebrated their 70th anniversary this year. Our guest is three of the original Munchkins: Jerry Marin, who played the Lollipop Kid; Margaret Pellegrini, who was Wake Up You Sleepyhead; and the late, great Mickey Carroll, who just passed away May of this year, 2009. He was the one that says, follow the yellow brick road. So you don't want to miss this classic 1939 Wizard of Oz, one of MGM's best films in 1939, along with Gone with the Wind. Great year in Hollywood. So without further ado, let's get into our very first guest, the one and only Lollipop Kid himself, Jerry Marin.
Hello, everybody. This is Jeff Sutherland, and welcome to another edition of Jeff Star Talk. We're here on location at the beautiful Beverly Garland for a classic Mickey Sonardi's Showstopper Star Spectacular here in North Hollywood. And we have a lot of celebrities here. We have Gene Barry, and we also have Hugh O'Brien and Lee Merriweather, Kathy Garver from Family Affair, all these big celebrities. But this gentleman, see to my left, we go back early days of the collector shows in the mid-90s, and he is a familiar face to millions of moviegoers in his role as the Lollipop Kid in the 1939 classic Wizard of Oz, but also the Oscar Mayer Wiener commercials and things that he did. And here's a picture that he signed for me, and I am so happy for this picture. And there it is right here, and this signed by the legendary Jerry Marin. Thank you, Jerry.
You're welcome. What's your first name?
I just want to say hi. Just hi to you.
Well, how are you, pal?
Now this is Jerry. Tell me a little bit about this Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Well, I was with the Oscar Mayer people for about 10 years, and well, it was a good job, but it was a tough one, you know, because every day we had to do 10 or 15 stores the same day, you know, and I mean, the more popular it got, the worse it got, because every salesman wanted me, you know, so, and they wanted to pump up their route, you know.
Right.
We sell more wieners and hot dogs, etc. But that's the way it goes, so I did it.
You did it, and it did a good job.
I did, because they made a lot of money, very famous, because they were nothing in the West Coast until, you know, I come out here for them.
Well, didn't you do something with Buster Brown, too?
Of course I did. I was Buster Brown of radio and television. That's my dog, Tig. He lives in a shoe. I'm Buster Brown. Yep. Look for me in there, too.
That's right.
You like to hear what I did in The Wizard of Oz?
Yes, please.
Well, in The Wizard of Oz...
1939.
You're 38. 38.
Yeah. Okay, released in 39.
Released in 39, right.
Okay.
Well, I was, in the movie, I was designated by the city council to be the part of the welcoming committee for Judy Garland.
Right.
So when she landed on the yellow brick road, me and my two buddies come out of the crowd, and we finally get up to Dorothy, and we sang her a song. We said, we represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. Then I gave her the lollipop.
You're doing it. Jerry, you have some exciting news coming up on that. Yeah, first of all, you just celebrated your birthday. You're 88 now.
88 in January.
You don't look it. You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind to say that.
And Jerry also has a couple of exciting things, and we wanted to bring him back on the show today because they're getting a star on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yes, this February something. I think it was February. No,
November 20th, right?
No, November 20th.
Right.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's going to be quite a day for some of the Munchkins that are left. About 7 or 8, but I think we'll be able to round up 3 or 4. You know.
Right.
But they're going to have a big to do about it on November 20th, right in front of the Grauman's Chinese Theater.
So everybody knows that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a star in there, and so that'll be good.
Great. So let me tell you something. If you're a fan of The Wizard of Oz, and who is it? That's why I'm a big fan of Jerry Marin, because Jerry Marin was the Lollipop Guild, and it was one of the most famous thing in the movie for the Munchkins. If you're a fan of the Munchkins and The Wizard of Oz, November 20th at Hollywood Boulevard in front of Grauman's Chinese Theater, the Munchkins will get their official star on the boulevard. And Mayor Johnny Grant will be there, no doubt. And that's quite an honor, Jerry.
Yeah, it is quite an honor, and I guess it was well deserving. But
absolutely,
it's not individual. It's just for the whole sequence of the movie from The Wizard of Oz, the Munchkins of Munchkinland.
Jerry, when you look back and you're a little surprised with everybody, just that movie never seems to go away. Everybody loves that movie to this day.
They love it. They love it. They love it. Especially people in the Midwest. You know that they love it so much. You know.
Wow.
Well, it relates to them because
it sure does.
It's to where Dorothy come from a little farm, you know,
right.
And that's their story.
Their story. And beautiful shot in black and white, and then switched to color, which was beautiful in them days.
Yes. Well, that was showing the
famous land.
Well, not the famous land. I was trying to tell you the difference. The color was the real thing. Where the black and white was, it was the real thing, but it was the...
She dreamed in color.
Yeah.
Hey, how did she dream in color?
I don't know.
Jerry, tell us also about you have something in the works. Finally, you're going to have an autobiography.
Oh, yes, our book is coming out. It should be out any day now, so check your bookstore and look for the book called... Short and Sweet. I almost forgot the title.
Short and Sweet. Now
my wife got that title.
That's beautiful. Short and sweet.
She says it was half right. That means she knows I'm short, but I guess I'm not sweet.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Well,
and I remember some of the stories that you told on my show about the baseball team that you were on, and all the funny stories that you did with Buster Brown and The Wizard of Oz. Jerry, when you look back on your career, and it's a long career. Yeah. How many years in show business, Jerry?
About 50 anyways.
50?
50. 50.
Wow, 50 years. Now, when you look back, Jerry, if you could go back and change anything, would you go back and change anything?
I'm afraid not. I took it as it was, and it was very nice.
Yep. And you were some of your friends. I know Curtis. Billy Curtis.
He passed on about 5 years ago.
And Billy Barty, and we interviewed him.
He passed on about 3 years ago.
Yeah. And Jerry, now you said there's about seven survivors.
7 left, yes.
From the classic Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
How many originally Munchkins? The little people.
There were 124.
124.
They wanted more, but that's the most they could get.
Wow. Wow. And you can buy The Wizard of Oz in every place, Blockbuster and Walmart and all them, Target. But November 20th, the Munchkins will get their star on Hollywood Boulevard. You don't want to miss that. That's in front of Grauman's Chinese Theater on November 20th. And Jerry Marin's finally going to come out with his autobiography called Short and Sweet. And you can buy that at your favorite bookstore within about a couple of months, right?
No, it's out now, I think.
Oh, it's out now.
I'm not positive, but
we'll check
it's
on that.
Supposed to be out, you know.
Well, I'm going to get a copy because I'm a big fan of yours, Jerry.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So you can check with your bookstores, you know.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Short and Sweet by Cumberland Press.
Okay. Short and Sweet by Cumberland Press. All right, Jerry, thank you for coming on. God bless you.
Thank you very much for having me. You're a very fine man.
Coming from
Thank you.
Coming from him, that's a big compliment. Thank you, Jerry.
We'll see you later.
All right, Jerry Marin, everybody. God bless you, Jerry.
Thank you.